I would like to, yes, let me see. I would like to invite, let me see. I see that our president, no, I would like to invite our former president, actually. Yes, to start our meeting today. Yes, welcome our former president, DM Thủy Nguyễn.
Yes, thank you, our Toastmaster of the day. Thank you, our SAA Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh. Welcome everyone to the meeting of ETTC. Thank you, everyone. Like normal activities of ETTC members on every Sunday morning, we have a meeting. It's an opportunity for us to learn and practice, and that's why we stay there because I know that we have a chance to practice and learn more with our interesting topic today. And I know that you can share more in table topic section with a lot of interesting questions from our TTM. And thank you everyone for spending your time. And let's welcome all of us to interesting meeting of ETDC. So let's start our meeting now. So back to you, our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Hương Ly, to start the meeting for ETDC. Welcome, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Hương Ly.
Please wait for Toastmaster Hương Ly for a few seconds. She's getting ready now.
Thank you for waiting for me. So once again, good morning, amazing Toastmaster and distinguished guests. I'm Lee Tinky, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be your Toastmaster today. Now, let's together stress our imagination because our team today will be think outside of the box. So all of us, we all have our own box of comforts, our routine, what normal. But what happened when we step outside of that box? Now, I love to listen from you. Share to us one creative, crazy idea or crazy thing you have done recently that different from your own normal routine, your comforts. Can you share in a chat board one thing that you did and you think it's different? Is crazy. Can you share to us? For example, for me, the thing I did different recently is I tried a new recipe for my food. Sometimes I think it's a bit chaotic and messy, but somehow it turned out very great. It had very good results. What about you? Share to us something you did and you think is different from the normal thing you often do. Share to me in the chat board. Right, wait, listen, see. I'm waiting for the answer. Anyone? Let's see. Let me ask some of the people here to wake them up. May I ask Toastmaster Bình Phan? Can you share to us something you did differently from your normal thing?
I guess when I cook, sometimes I try to use exotic spice, but
Oh,
it turns out not very well.
okay. Thank you for sharing. Okay, it's maybe acceptable because we try. So, well, actually, I believe that we almost of us are teachers or educator, and somehow we try different way to teach or to guide. And I hope that we all of us will keep that spirit inside, like tries or innovate something for better. Okay, so hope all of us keep the spirit of today's meeting. Think outside of the box, experience, explore, and express ourselves in a different way. So as always, if you don't know of the meeting of ETC or of the meeting of Toastmaster, we almost remain 3 main sections: prepare speech, table topics, and evaluation. Now, in order to have a very well-rounded meeting, beside me always have the co-partner. Now, I would love to invite on the stage some of my friends who will have the meeting more and more interesting. First of all, I love to invite on the stage Marian to introduce the word of the day. Welcome, Toastmaster Phương Thủy.
Sorry, okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. As the grammarians for today's meeting, my job is to listen closely to everyone's speech and pay attention to how language is used. I will be noticing any mistakes or interesting words or thoughts. I will also introduce the words of the day and encourage everyone to use it in their speeches. At the end of the meeting, I will give a short report on how the words was used and offer suggestions for improvement. Today's words of the day is innovative. This means that we can using new ideas or methods to make something better. For example, the company came up with an innovative solution to reduce waste. Please try to use the word innovative in your speeches today. Thank you. Back to you, TOD.
Thank you very much for a very creative picture. I love the character on the screen. It look freely and express ourselves very comfortably. Thank you, Marian and everyone. Innovative, innovative, innovative. Apply this in your performance. Thank you, Toastmaster. Now, I would love to invite on the stage a very powerful woman who will help us keep all the meeting today on time. Welcome on the stage, the timer, Toastmaster Hồng Trân.
Good morning, everyone. My job today is be timer, and I would like to invite the rule for the prepared speaker. We have a two speaker with Toastmaster Hiền Võ. She have the timer for her performance is 12 to 15 minutes. At 12 minutes, I will turn my background in green, and at 13 minutes, I will turn my background in yellow, and at 15 minutes, I will turn my background in red. And with Toastmaster Thanh Hiền, she have 5 minutes to 7 minutes for performance, and at 5 minutes I will turn my background in green, and at 6 minutes I will turn my background in yellow, and at 7 minutes I will turn my background in red. And each speaker have a privilege of 30 seconds to wrap up their performance. Thank you. Back to our Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Tamer Hồng Trân. Now, let's pay attention to her because she will show us the timing. Now, I would love to invite on the stage the next key role holder, the accountant. Join me to welcome guest Toastmaster Lantern.
Good morning, Madam. Ooh, Toastmaster of the day. That's all right. Okay, Toastmaster of the day. So my job is very simple, yet not innovative at all. To stay away from my radar, and I realized that we have a comprehensive list of filler words. Do not use these filler words. Well, so, like, and okay. Minimize those words, stay off my radar, and you will be perfect. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Legend. You see, that is the spirit of a Toastmaster. He took the role inside the meeting just 2 more minutes before, but he looks so confident. It's introduced the role. Awesome. Now, everyone, mindful of your performance because beside us, always have the one who count your filler word. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Legend. Now, I would love to invite on the stage the General Evaluator, Toastmaster Ngọc Anh. Welcome on the stage, Toastmaster Anh.
Yes, please give me a second. Let me do myself. Yes, good morning, everyone. So the purpose of the general evaluator is to evaluate everything that takes place throughout the meeting. And during the meeting, I will take notes on everything that happens and doesn't happen. I will evaluate each participant on the meeting program and look for good examples of preparation, organization, delivery, enthusiasm, observation, and performance of duties. And at the end of the meeting, I will give my report. And of course, I will have a team to support me to this role. And thank you. Back to you, TOD.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Anh. Wow. So, as I shared to you, we will go through 3 main sections today, or 3 main stops. You will experience a lot of present from all of our star in the meeting. Right, so everyone, are you ready to get into the topic today? Ready? Okay. Now, no waiting for more, we move to the very first and exciting section, that is prepare speech. First, I love to invite on the stage the timer to introduce again the rule for this exciting section. Welcome, Toastmaster Hồng Trân.
With prepare speech, we have a 2 speaker. Toastmaster Hiền Võ. She have 12 to 15 minutes. With Toastmaster Thanh Hiền, her speed is 5 to 7 minutes, and Toastmaster Hiền Võ at 12 minutes. At 12 minutes, I will turn my background at green, and at 13 minutes, I will turn my background in yellow, and at 15 minutes, I will turn my background at red. And with Toastmaster Thanh Hiền, she have 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will turn my background at green, and at 6 minutes, I will turn my background in yellow, and at 7 minutes, I will turn my background at red. And they have a privilege of 30 seconds to wrap up her performance. Thank you. Back to our Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you. Very clear timing rule from Toastmaster Hồng. So now, let's prepare for the first speaker. And I love to invite Anastasia, the first evaluator, to introduce the purpose of the first speaker. Welcome on the stage, Toastmaster Thủy Nguyễn.
Yes, thank you, our Toastmaster of the day. Today I will evaluate for Toastmaster Hiền Võ, level 4, project 1. Her pathway is presentation mastery. Today she has a difficult project to manage some difficult audience. Today we will have her ability to control a meeting when she has to meet some difficult audience. Her speech title today is 3 Smart Time Management Tips for Busy People. And I hope that Dr. Hinsford will complete this project very well. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster today.
Thank you, Toastmaster Thủy. Wow, manage difficult audience is such a very challenging project. I believe I believe that Toastmaster Hiền Võ did like go outside the box and take into this project today. Now I'm also very waiting for this section. Join me to welcome on the stage Toastmaster Hiền Võ with the speech title 3 Smart Management Tips for Busy People. 3 Smart Management Tips for Busy People. Toastmaster Hiền Võ.
Hey guys, raise a hand if you have ever wished you have more than 24 hours a day. Raise your hands if you with that. I see a few hands. Right. And a few years ago, I was struggling with my teaching job, taking care of my family, and managing the time for my personal growth. One evening, my little son came and asked me a question. Mommy, are you working again? And that question hit me hard. That night, I realized being busy doesn't mean being productive. And today I would like to share three time management for person, especially for myself, that help me balance my work, my family, and my sanity. Well, you sleepy, maybe it gets up early in the morning. So now let's be energy, and I start with the first tip. The first tip is prioritize with purpose. We often make to-do list at the end of the day, and then when you wake up in the early morning, you will find out something you must do that day, right? And
Sorry, what is the first tip about? I didn't hear it.
the first tip is prioritize with purpose. Yeah, we often make a to-do list. We often make to-do list all day, every day, and maybe the to-do list with some it look like Andy's receipt. With Andy's receipt, look like when you go to the supermarket and then we have the receipt.
Sorry, dear
Yeah.
Hiền Võ. Is this beautiful here?
Right,
Is this beautiful?
Yeah, thank for your appreciate. And yes, but I will continue my. Okay, maybe somebody makes noise, so I need Zoom master. Can you help me to mute for a moment? Thank you. But the truly is not everything matters equally. And for me, I only choose 3 things that is urgent and most important in the day to solve the problems. And it really works, everyone. Okay, and that tiny change brought my product. I can focus on my work, and I obviously
I'm tired. Not sleepy anymore, but I'm tired now.
maybe wake up in the morning is so hard for everyone. And the Zoom master, can you mute all the microphones for a moment so I can continue my speech? Okay, now back to the first tip. And when everything feels urgent and you think that somebody can tell that, but I have more than 10 urgent tasks to do a day. Remember this, you can do everything, but you cannot do everything. The progress is more important than the perfection. So remind it. And you ready for the second tips? The second tip is set the clear boundaries. What is the boundary? Boundary is look like a fence around your house. It's help to protect yourself from the distraction. From some, you can control your time effectively and protect yourself, protect your time. For example, I have the boundary for me that every a few years ago, I always did the complete the task so late at night, and maybe whenever my boss send the new task or the deadline on the chat box, and I have to open my.
Sorry, but I have a question.
Yes, please.
Yes. So can we finish now? And everyone can run with me.
I have 15 minutes. I have 15 minutes, and I think that I have to deal with my problem. And
I
this
love
is
it,
more
but your
clearly for
today
you.
is so boring. It's so boring.
I'm sorry, but maybe you can listen to at the end of my speech to
I don't
then
have
you have a feeling
time.
that is interesting or not.
I don't have time.
You don't
Please
have time.
quickly.
Maybe you can listen. You can listen later. You can you can listen later on our record. Thank you. And if you distress more, I will ask the Zoom master to mute your mic. Just funny, right? Thank you. I continue with my speak that about my battery that whenever I receive from the work after 9 p.m., maybe I refuse. And this is a time for family. First of all, some others may say that I was inflexible, but everybody not perfect. And so do I. And I choose to have the time for my family instead of doing everything that made me burnt out and under pressure more. I know it's sometimes to focus our phones or our notification right here, but that's exactly why boundaries are powerful. And the boundary protect our attention. Okay,
Hold on. Could you explain that part again? I'm not sure I get it. Boundary. What is that?
the boundary, my boundary is that no work after 9 p.m. No work after 9 p.m. and maybe no phone during my lunch or my dinner time. Thanks for your asking me, and I think that everybody will be more happier. Will be happier if you
Look
put,
at that tree.
put the question in the chat box, or you can
Look,
ask the question
the weather is
in
so
the
good
Q&A section.
today.
Pardon me, Tian Annie? What is your answer?
Oh,
You
the
can
weather is
ask
so
me
good today.
later.
Look, I don't know what is this tree. Can you tell me the name of this tree? I don't know the name.
The name Earth? Pardon me?
This tree,
I will
the name,
review the answer.
I don't know.
The name is Set Clear Boundary. And if you have more question, let's put it in the chat box, or you can save it and I will answer you at the end of our talk at the Q&A section. Thanks a lot. And let's continue with with my thought, but the underrated tips is plan rest, just not work, not just work. You do the work all day, and you need the time to recharge yourself. Your body, your mental, your spirit need to have time to rest, and then you will have enough time to have more creativity and more patience. Two things that are very crucial for every teachers and parents. I think so. And for me, now I spend one morning in a week. No work, no spring, just coffee time, chit chat with friends, or just listen to the favorite list music, or what's my favorite movie. And I also have the short break after the classes to recharge myself. We think that it's truly work for me, and I think you can try this tip for you. So to wrap up, there are 3 tips for me and maybe for our you to maybe try it. First of all is prioritize with purpose. The second tip, set clear boundary. And the last but not least is plan rest, not just work. And okay, and that's all for our task. And if tonight my little son come up again and ask, "Mommy, are you working again?" I will happy smile and say, "No, sweetheart, it's family time." Thank you for listening to my talk. And now is our Q&A section. Everybody, if you have a question or you understand what tips or you want me to answer more information, please feel free to ask. Can everybody have a question?
Sorry, I have a question.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, so you said that we need to set the boundary, right? So what should I do? Because I need to talk to my clients every time, even at night when they send me the message and kind of urgent. For example, my student talk about how difficult the homework is, and I need to answer them right away because tomorrow they need to go to school. They have no time to do homework. They just have time at around 12 p.m. So,
Thank you for your meaningful
what should I
question.
do?
And I absolutely understand about that situation. As a manager, especially as a teacher and work for elite center, you sometimes have some urgency or urgency in situation that have to solve right now, right? but you remember that work is we work all day and you need time for your family or for your rest, and you can communicate with your parents first that after that time or that time maybe you can
Sorry.
call me. You can call me and instead of
Thì em hiền
type,
có.
typing.
Hey,
Sorry, TM Annie.
hey, sorry. What are you about? I understand your message in this speech today.
Thank you, but maybe you will late. You should wait for your turn because I am answering the question for TM.
But I don't have time.
Yes, let's wait for a minute. And TM Bin Fan, I think that if something is the most immersion, like about your family's
Ôi cây đẹp thế.
problem out, you can do the problem right now. But if about your work, and maybe you set boundaries and you say for to the parent, but maybe every urgency may not work for every situation, and I think that you the only one know when you have to answer it. Okay, maybe you think that you maybe break the boundary to solve the problem right now because it's so important and crucial. Okay, understand, and you got it, TM Bin Fan. And now it's your time, TM Annie. I'm ready to listen to your question now.
I'm tired to ask now.
Maybe take a rest. Take a rest. Just not work.
No,
It's my
I remember. I
positive.
remember.
Mm.
You tell about the way to take a rest, to relax. So can you tell me more one more time about this?
And
How
take
to be relaxed?
Okay, do you like listening to music? Or what is your hobby, TM Annie?
I don't like music.
What about the coffee shop with your friends? Or just
No.
lie in your bed?
No.
So what do you want to do best when you feel tired?
I don't know why. I don't know what to do. So that's why I asked you.
And you everybody have their hobbies or hobby. So if I were you, I just have take a nap, or I am when I feel tired, take a nap.
It's you, not me. Được không anh?
I think that maybe our problem not doesn't fit to me, but and then I will ask this question for another one, and maybe they will help you. Thank you, and waiting for another question, and now everybody here can answer
No,
question for TM Annie that
Oh,
he said that he
No, I just want
doesn't know
you.
to do anything when
Just
she
want you.
tired or need to rest. TM Min Hiu, can you give her some advice? Okay, I think that everybody here, if you don't have the question and you do your multitasking now, and I hear some noisy, so Zoom Master, can you mute all the mic for a moment for
now.
me? And so I can end my presentation now. Thank a lot for your attention.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Hin Võ, for sharing to us a lot of, I believe, innovative way to reduce stress. I believe it's really helpful for the busy teacher like us. Thank you again for very lovely sharing. So Toastmaster Hin can relax a little bit now, and we move to the second speaker. And I love to invite on the stage the second evaluator, Toastmaster Bing Fan. We introduce the second speech. Welcome, Toastmaster Bing Fan, on the stage.
Yes. Thank you, our Toastmaster of the day. Yeah, so I would like to introduce about sorry. I would like to introduce about our second prepared speaker, Toastmaster Thanh Hiền. She's will have the project Introduction to Vocal Variety and Body Language. The purpose of this project is for her to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance her speech. And during her speech, she should try to use the pace, the tone, the pitch, or the volume to enhance her vocal variety. Her speech title is Why Young People Today Feel Exhausted Even Though Technology Makes Life Easier. It's quite a long project. Sorry, a long title. Yeah. So back to our TOD. Thoughts of the day.
Wow, thank you. Evaluator number 2. Well, Toastmaster Thanh Hiền will jump into the project related to vocal variety and body language. It's such a very interesting one to have her become a very effective communicator. So now join me to welcome on the stage Toastmaster Thanh Hiền with the speech title, Why Young People Today Feel Exhausted Even Though Technology Makes Life Easier. Why young people today feel exhausted even though technology makes life easier. Toastmaster Thanh Hiền.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever woken up and felt tired right away? If yes, raise your hand. Have you ever woken up and felt tired right away? Oh, quite a lot. Okay, I see. This feeling is so popular with young people because some of them said that they tired immediately right after waking up. And this sounds weird because technology nowadays helps us a lot in solving problems. But in reality, technology also creates a lot of invisible pressure on our life. So today I'll share you 3 reasons that make young people feel tired, even though the life seems more comfortably. This thing comes from something really similar and close to us. It is smartphone, it is social media, and extra options. So we come to the first one. We are tired because we are always being in the status of ready. Technology helps us solve the problem quickly, but it makes us always in the status of being ready to react. Most of people put their phone beside their body during the sleeping, and they have just opened the eyes and they will take the phone to see the notification. Or in our daily life, the phone always make ting ting sound from messages, from email, some apps like Shopee or Grab, some chat reminders a lot. And these ting ting sounds, these small notification makes us distracting from the thing we need to do. We are working and we are distracting. We want to sleep and we are distracting. We're eating and we're distracting. So our mind, our brain need to always in the ready status to move from the thing we're doing to the notification to the smartphone. So that's the reason why even the task, even the job, even the work is not too much, but the feeling, the tired feeling still exists. It's not because we are doing too much, It's just because our brain, our mind is exhausted from these cells. The next reason is from social media, or especially from the comparison. The social media create a lot of invisible pressure. We every day go online to see other people's life through image, through videos, and most of the thing they are post is the greatest, the most beautiful part of the day. But when we see too much, we gonna easily think that that is their real life. Other people post something related to success. They post something related to luxury jewelry, luxury car, house, or they post something related to good shape of body, 5-star Michelin restaurants, some luxury trip abroad. And we are in a normal status, working, going home, prepare something for meals, or it's just simply that we are tired. So the difference between the good picture on social media and the reality make a gap. And we can easily think that we are slower than other people, or we may think that we're not good enough compared to other people's outside. And these feelings will not make us tired immediately, but it will be in your mind, and every day, this feeling will be bigger, stronger, and at some point of time, you feel exhausted, even when no reason. The next reason is that when the technology enhanced a lot, we also have a lot of options for just one decision. Nowadays, even when you do a small thing, you need to think a lot. Like when you go on the Shopee food or Grab food for the lunch, and you can search a lot of restaurants from 5-star to 1-star, from a lot of category of food, from bread to noodle to rice. Or in the case that you want to eating and watching movies at the same time, you will have a list of movies that you need to choose from YouTube or from Netflix. Or when you are on Shopee or Lazada for shopping online, you still need to read a lot of reviews. And these things is small things, of course. But in our daily life, we do it a lot of time. And when we see in overall, it takes us a lot of energy. And the bigger thing is so much stronger. Like we choose our job, we choose place to live, we choose our career path in the future, and each of the choice will have a lot of information for us to consider. And each of the thing will have good side and bad side. So our mind nowadays need to process a lot of things. And when we think too much, our mind, our brain will be exhausted. And it's not just because we have too much thing to do. It's because we need to consider a lot of things just for one small reason, just for one small decision. So, in conclusion, young people will not feel tired because they are weak. We're tired because we live in an environment that always required to react. We're tired because we compare ourselves too much. We're tired because we need to make decisions from too many options. So the life will not be lighter until you know how to make it lighter. From reducing something unnecessary, from reducing notification, reducing social media, and reducing your options. So this small change will have you more space to breathe, and when you have more space, you will recover your energy. Thanks for listening.
Awesome. When you have more energy, more space, we have more time to recover our energy. Wow, I feel very similar time because I myself need to consider a lot of option just in daily life, like which channel I will follow, which quick video I will click into. Wow. Thank you, Toastmaster Thanh Hiền, for giving us very insightful and informative sharing. So now let's see, did all speaker today are qualified in voting section? Welcome on the stage, Tamara Hongchen. Will report the time of two speakers today.
Thank you, Toastmaster today. I would like to report the timer for prepared speech. I'm sorry to say that both speaker today are not qualified because they overtime performance. The first one, Toastmaster Hiền Võ, her performance is 17 minutes, and for Toastmaster Thanh Hiền, her performance is 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Thank you. Back to our Toastmaster today.
Thank you, Tamer. Well, two speakers today are so passionate of sharing their ideas, so they all over time. But I believe it's okay. They all the winner in our hearts. Is that right? Okay. Thank you to speaker today for very insightful sharing. So now it's a very exciting time, that is the evaluation section. Wow, after sharing the speech, the speaker received the feedback immediately, very fast. I believe the evaluator needs to prepare everything very fast. Now, welcome on the stage, the timer, to introduce for us the timing rule for evaluation, please.
Thank you, Toastmaster today. For evaluation section, the evaluator will have 2 to 3 minutes to perform. 2 minutes, I will turn my background. In this second, I will turn my background in yellow, and at 3 minutes, I will turn my background in red. And evaluators have a privilege of 30 seconds to wrap up their performance. Thank you. Back to our.
Thank you, Tamer. Okay, so now let's welcome on the stage the first evaluator, the one evaluate for Toastmaster Hiền Võ with a very challenging project. Now join me to welcome Toastmaster Thùy Nguyen on the stage.
Yes, thank you, our Toastmaster of the day. First of all, I want to say congratulations to Toastmaster Hiền Võ because she completed this project very well. And just try to continue to your to other projects in level 4. Today, Toastmaster Hiền Võ have to complete the project manage some difficult audience, and I should give her 3 things she did well and 2 things she can improve for the next time. First of all, the good thing she did well today is about the recognition of difficulty. When she hears the voice of other audience, she immediately stops to hear the voice, make sure that the question, and then she listened carefully to the audience. I think that she did well because it showed that the speaker really focused to the audience. The second thing she did well today is about the attitude. Yes, she stayed calm from whole of the speech. She listened friendly and showed the nice respect to the audience. And I believe that the audience feel better, comfortable when everyone join the meeting. The third thing is about the strategy Toastmaster Hiền Võ used today. She did very well because when Toastmaster Annie interrupt the speech of Toastmaster Hiền Võ, Toastmaster Hiền Võ tried to explain for Toastmaster Annie that she should Annie should listen carefully, or Toastmaster Annie should wait until her turn to ask and communicate with the speaker. I think it's so well, and Tomato Hiền Võ make the audience, you give the clearly guide for audience and let them understand that she should wait for some time and she can communicate next time. I think it's a good strategy you used today. Besides three things you did well, I think that there are two things you can do it better next time. First of all, still about strategy. In the middle of the meeting, when you hear the question of the question which are not connect to the topic, you said that you should mute the micro audience. I think that is a little bit unfriendly. We can change a little bit that. Okay, doesn't matter, Annie. You should hear. You should listen, and you should let. You should. Sorry. When doesn't matter, Annie runs and she asks the answer, you can communicate that. Oh, doesn't matter, Annie. You are a really busy person. I believe that these tips are useful for you. However, so you can listen carefully and give me some meaningful feedback later. Yes, I think that is a good strategy when you can connect your topics with the audience, with the situation of audience when they are running and they are joining the meeting. Yes, it's so that does not any really busy because she had to try to combine two tasks one time, so you can connect to your topic. Yes, and I think that is a better strategy to use. One more thing that I think that most of audience today are quieter because people didn't have didn't have any others people. I think that they don't have any change. They just join here and nothing. So tốt vào thể hiện one more thing. I think that it's better when you can create some small question to communicate with audience. For example, when you join a meeting and audience they don't show any feedback or any change about their feeling, we can have some maybe short answer to communicate with quieter. Yes, we can create some short to don't spend much time, but we can make sure that our audience are listening carefully, they are joining because maybe our topic are really not interesting. So we can create a little bit a change and make maybe we can understand more about the feeling of audience and we can improve for the next time. Maybe we have to change a little bit to have interesting idea or interesting message, because if audience feel bored and they don't share, maybe you don't know about their feeling or their thoughts. So we can ask a little bit in the speech, maybe one or two. Yes, but don't spend too much time because we just limit the time for your speech. Yes, I think it's better. So at the end of my evaluation, I just want to I want to make sure that today Toastmaster involved very well because you can try to communicate with a difficult audience, and you come back to your speech, your message in a professional way and friendly way, and you show the respect to audience. I think it's that well. Just try to practice more, and can have more interesting speech, and you can communicate more with our audience. And thank you. Back to you, our Toastmaster of the day.
What an evaluation. I mean, what a dedicated evaluation. You see, I believe that Toastmaster involved today received a lot of insightful feedback and become an effective communicator. Thank you, Toastmaster Thuy Nguyen, for very dedicated sharing. Okay, so now let's move to the second evaluator, who's the one who give feedback for Toastmaster Thanh Hiền. Welcome on the stage, our President Toastmaster Binh Phan.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Yeah. So first of all, I would like to congratulate our prepared speakers. Number 2, Toastmaster Thanh Hiền. I believe that the topic about the young people's exhaustion is something resonates deeply with all of us. And you delivered it well with your confidence and sincerity. First of all, I would like to comment on your strong confidence. You use the purposeful gestures that match your ideas. For example, when you describe the overload notification, you move your hand effectively to illustrate the pressure, and your eye contact was quite natural. It makes people feel engaged throughout your speech. Um, in terms of vocal varieties, I believe that you really have some changes in your tone and pace. When you talk about how people scrolling late at night, uh, your voice slowed down and softened, and so it helped the audience feel the exhaustion of the young people. And then you moved to the solutions. So it is sometimes it's make a clear emotional journey to your listeners. For the recommendation, if I could offer a few suggestions, the first one would be to make your gestures slightly larger or more dynamic in the middle of the speech, especially when you're explaining uh, the daily business of young people. That would maybe you could experiment some pause. So I believe that if you can pause strategically after key points, or you can repeat your message, you make it slower. So I believe that it can give the audience time to reflect on your message before you move on. Overall, I believe that your speech was an engaging and thoughtful speech, that it can balance um, the emotion and logic. You successfully demonstrated the confident use of both body language and vocal variety. I believe that with just a bit more emphasis on maybe dramatic pauses, I call it dramatic pauses, and gesture change, range, your deliver will be even more powerful. Yeah. So thank you, and back to our first matter of the day.
Thank you. Another very dedicated evaluator. So now let's see two evaluators today are qualified for voting. Welcome, Toastmaster Hong Chen. Come back to the stage. to report the time.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. And I would like to give a report for the evaluation section. With Toastmaster Thùy Nguyễn, her performance is at 6 minutes and 42 seconds. So she is not qualified for vote. And with Toastmaster Bing Phan, her performance is at 3 minutes and 29 seconds. Congratulations, she qualified for vote. Thank you. Back to our Toastmaster of the day.
Okay, Toastmaster Thùy Nguyễn give us evaluation nearly. It's near of the previous speech. It's how amazing it is. Okay, you see how dedication our evaluate put in their sharing. Now, anyway, Toastmaster Thùy Nguyễn always the winner in our heart, right? Let's give a lot of heart to her. And now everyone, let's open your camera. We will capture this great moment together after we listen a lot of informative sharing. So now it's the time for us to relax, take a deep breath, and recharge our energy again. Now everyone, open your camera and give me your smile. Okay, so everyone think outside of the box. You see, anything that's related to think outside like that. Okay, smile or do crazy thing outside the box. Okay, 3, 2, Toastmaster Khiêm. Smile, give me your smile. Okay. Wow, cute. Follow Toastmaster Khiêm. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, cool, awesome. Now the second picture. Everyone, second picture. 3, 2, 1. Great. All of us look bright and awesome. Now, are you ready to jump into the exciting session today? Give me number 1 in the chat board. Some people say that it's a very scary, but I believe that with a lot of techniques, a lot of experience, Toastmaster DTM Hiếu Phương will make it become very special for us to challenge our limit. Now, before we move to the exciting sections, I'd love to welcome on the stage the timer to introduce the timing rule for table topic section. Welcome back, Toastmaster Hồng Trần.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, and I would like to introduce the timing rule for table topic section. A table topic section, we have a 1 minute to 2 minutes to perform. At 1 minute, I will turn my background in green, and at 1 and 30 seconds, I will turn my background in yellow, and at 2 minutes, I will turn my background in red. And we have a privilege of more 30 seconds to wrap up our performance. Thank you. Back to our Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you for very clear timing rules. So everyone, let's ready to jump into the exciting section today that lifted by handsome DTM Toastmaster Hiếu Phương. Join me to welcome him on the stage. You need to clap the hand very loud to invite him.
I think you mistook the Toastmaster table topic master is Toastmaster Kim Phạm, not me. Surprise.
Right, yes. I just check if all of us are wake up or not. Okay, sorry for my mistake. Yeah, I'm too high in the morning. Sorry. Okay, so now We will experience the table topic sections by a lady, not a man. Join me to welcome on the stage the table topic master, no other than our gorgeous and beautiful lady. Toastmaster.
Oh,
Khiêm Phạm em ơi.
Khiêm
Chú
Phạm.
Khiêm
Okay,
á.
Mr. Khiêm. Oh no, another man. Oh my God, another gentleman. Welcome, Toastmaster Khiêm.
Good morning, fellow ETTC members. Nowadays, your boss will ask you to do more. That's why we have think outside the box more often. When you answer the table topic questions, it's not necessary to be a true, untrue. Just make it so meaningful that so other will understand what is your positions on the topics. Give them the value of your opinion. Let them know that this is what you think. So the first one, I would like to ask Landon as the example. Of course, he will give example, speak up to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. First questions for you. What is your best quality to join my team? Again, what is your best quality to join my team? Most of my questions steer toward the job interview, so be ready. Mr. Lantern.
Thank you, Mr. Table Topic Master of the Day. What is my best quality to join your team? First and foremost, I believe that being innovative is the key to join any team. When you are invited to be on a team, your boss wants you to be innovative, be quick on your feet, and also be quick on your mind. Now, most of the time when you join on a team and work on a project, you just cannot sit there for hours and for days. Even I myself, when I have people on my team, I give them a project and it just takes too long. Everything works around the clock, and the clock is your worst enemy. Therefore, when you are stuck, you got to be innovative enough to either search help from your boss or search help from your friend. Sometimes people feel as though that their ego and their pride might just push them back a little bit. They feel that maybe I'm comparing myself, as the previous speaker had said, I'm comparing myself, and they might think that I'm not as fit to be on the team. But it is okay. Sometimes you just got to take that ego and that pride off, be innovative, be ready, and be supportive of the team. Because when your boss brings you onto a task, bring you onto a team, they are looking something to be successful, something to be fruitful, so that the team can get to where the team wanted. Back to you. I
All
didn't even see the
right.
time.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't see Madam Timer Hồng Trần hand, so I'm worried.
Yeah, I see the time. Time just disappeared.
You're okay. You're okay. A-okay. Let's see. I wish to see the whole people so I know how to invite. All right. The next speaker is Gamaliel Phương Thúy. Your question is, our company emphasize on teamwork. What is teamwork means to you? Again, what is the teamwork means to you? Madam Phương Thúy.
Good morning. Yes, good morning, everyone. Thank you for your interesting question. And for me, I think that teamwork is very hard for everyone to work in a company. But if we can use teamwork, we can make our work is better and more quickly. And I always think that one person they cannot think as more one people is can work as many people. So many people have many ideas and opinions. and so that teamwork is make the work is better. And but some people think that teamwork is not easy to work, but yes, thank you. Thank you for listening. Back to you, TM Phim Thảo.
Madam Timer, Hồng Trần, can you raise your digital hand, please? All right. I haven't heard, I have not heard enough innovative word of the day from the speaker. Remind you to use the word innovative because thinking out of the box is everyday living. The next speaker, may I invite Thương Đoàn hay là cô Ngọc Mỹ được không? All right. May not, then I invite, may invite chị Thủy Nguyễn nha. Chị Thủy, are you there? This is for you.
Yes, I'm here.
I know that you know about đồng nghiệp. What you think about working with you is killing me. Working with you is killing me.
Killing you?
Killing.
Killing, right? Healing or killing, Toastmaster Khiêm Phạm.
Kill.
Oh my God. Yes, thank you for the question, Toastmaster Khiêm Phạm. Actually, I think that is so difficult. You have to work with someone, maybe you don't like, or maybe we have the different working style. It's really difficult, because we have to learn about the way to control yourself, to lead your way you communicate with others. And I think that maybe someone they can't because so really difficult. We have to train a lot. However, we live in a society, we don't live alone. So when we work, we have to work with other people. A lot of people, maybe you don't like, maybe we have the different mind, different opinion. But we have to learn and we have to improve, not only for you, because for the main purpose for whole team, for whole company, for whole group. And we have to focus about the best thing for not only you, for others people, for lots of people. And like in your working lifestyle, I think that we can learn or we can train, we can do it better. So when you work with others, just focus on about the purpose for your group. Don't focus on about the maybe deep individual opinion for other people, and we can do everything in the professional way or with professional attitude. And I think that we can work it better. We can work well with others, and we don't worry about communication with your co-workers. Yes. Thank you. Back to you, Khiêm Phạm. Toastmaster Khiêm Phạm.
All right, the next question is cho Hồng Trần. Có ai take the role as a timer, please?
Oh, she raised her
Anyone?
hand already. She raised her hand.
Who?
Hồng Trần.
raised
Hồng
her
Trần is
hand?
doing
Hồng Trần,
her
she's
job
a
as timer
timer.
already.
She's a timer.
Yeah.
All right, this is
I can be a timer for her answer.
right. Hồng Trần cháu. There's so many challenging in life. Do you believe in second chance? So many things challenging in life. The person will make mistake. Do you believe in second chance?
In my opinion, in life we have so many challenge. if the first change come to us, we miss it and miss it, but miss it unintentionally. We need to be more positive about this. Maybe the next change fit us, fit us, and it will be better. Um, my 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 core value in life is that what happened come to us. We need to be uh, positive and accept it as it is. However, if we we meet the change by not well prepared, or we intentionally misses, the next change, maybe the next change will not come. Thank you. Back to our talk part of the day.
Right. May I ask chị An? Chị An có available không? Chị An? If not, then I would like to hỏi chị Bính Phan. Chị Bính Phan. Nếu mà chị An be able to participate, please turn on the camera so we know that you want to be a part of the questions. Chị Bính Phan, honesty and trust are most important characteristic in relationship. Honesty and trust. How would you define that?
Thank you for your question. Honesty and trust. I believe that too. They are really important when we talk about the connection between people, the connection in your work, the connection in your relationship. If you would like to have a healthy, a professional relationship or your personal relationship, trust and honesty are the priorities. For me, trust and honesty are defined as when you feel comfortable and you can show who you are to your partner, to your colleagues, to the ones around you. You don't have to hide anything from them, or sometimes your secret is just for their own goods, not because you want to lie to them. As a for and especially when I, because I am a woman, so of course women have their own secrets. They have that right. Sometimes we don't need to share anything to the partner. Yes.
All right, thank you, chị Bính Phan. You really opened my eyes about creating an honest and relationship, because those are very essential. If I don't trust you, oh man, it's very hard to work with. And the last question, chị An, you want to be a part of the questions? Hello.
Okay, I'm here.
Hi. Good
I'm
to
here.
see you. All right. Giving is what I wish to do. What would you do so people will remember you? Repeat the questions. Giving is what I wish to do. What would you do so people will remember you? Tian.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I working as a learning and development. And now I believe that my core value is growth. That means I want to involve my life or my whole life in personal role for me and also other. So recently, I joined a coaching course, and each kind of international course federation certified. And in some month really recently, I giving the session for free at the beginning. Yes, on the coaching session for free, and I see that when I can give the coaching session, that I can help other to help the people who can listen them, who can sit down to listen, to just listen, ask questions, no give advice. And I believe that it is a kind of my giving, because nowadays people want to express the idea or to talk, but maybe really less people can be listened and deeply listen. So I believe that it is a kind of new, different direction recently I do for everyone. And but I think that not only myself with the coaching session, I believe that everyone can giving something. Just sit down, listen, and it is a kind of giving for other. And so, are you? And how do you do for listen and givings for other? Thank you.
All right, thank you, chị An. There are 6 speakers. May I invite Madam Hồng Trần to give a timing report, please?
I would like to giving timing report for table topic performance, and all speak on 6 performance are qualified for vote. Actually, I meet the beginning of the Toastmaster Phương Thúy performance. So I think that maybe she qualified. With Toastmaster Legend, his performance is 1 minute and 15 seconds. Toastmaster Thúy Nguyễn, her performance is at 1 minute and 47 seconds. And Toastmaster Bing Fan, her performance is 1 minute and 41 seconds. And my performance is 1 and 38 seconds. And guest and her performance is 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Thank you. Back to our TTM.
All right, I love that. So I have enough time for table topic evaluator Hiếu Phùng to give his evaluation on 6 speakers. May I invite table topic evaluator Hiếu Phùng.
Hello, thank you, Bible Topic Master, Toastmaster Kim Pham, and congratulations on the 6th table topic speaker today. You did a wonderful job. I can see that all 6 of our table topic speakers today stick to the questions very closely, and they try to wrap up the answers around the topic, and that is what Toastmaster encouraged us to think logically and answer the question immediately to respond to the situation. But there's one table topic speaker that stand out from all the other answer. Can you make a guess? And who that speaker is? Someone was thinking, not her head. So can you tell me the name? Which one?
Toastmaster
Which
Lantern.
one?
This one. Toastmaster
Which
Lantern.
table topic speaker standing out?
Toastmaster Lantern, the first one.
Okay. Any other ideas? Thank you, Thomas Lee. Any other ideas? To me, the one who stood out because her answer was out of the box. And that was Toastmaster Bin Fan. Because most of us will think honesty and trust is a must in any relationship. But she, as a woman, kept her own secret. That was what outside of the box. So that was the answer that impressed me the most among the 6 speakers. And because our topic today is think outside of the box. So I would love to encourage everyone to when you take every answer of Toastmaster Kim, you can think outside of the box. Don't follow the normal track. You can try to twisting something. For example, the best quality in to be fit in a team is that I'm a very strict person. I will make people feel uncomfortable until they complete the work at the 100%. That is how we twist the way we answer. And one tips for you to make your answer spectacular is to give your own experience when you do the table topic. For example, when Toastmaster Thủy Nguyễn, when you receive the question, working with you is killing me, it can be either someone say that sentence to you or you work with someone that you don't feel comfortable with. So you may tell us a story once you work with someone that you don't feel comfortable with and how you overcame that situation. That would make your answer outside of the box. So with that, I believe with those innovative suggestions, you may bring your table topic answer to the next level. Over to you, our table topic master.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Back to Toastmaster Day, Lee Twinkie.
Wow, what a very innovative way to give evaluation. The DTM here will not just give a feedback one by one, but he looked at as the whole pictures and pick the one who should be the role model for us to follow. I love the idea. He challenged us to think of the most outstanding speaker, and I believe he also encouraged us to think creatively, think outside of our own box in every situation. Once again, so appreciate the sharing and thank you so much, DTM Hyofung. So, wow, now we move to the very end of the meeting.
Let's vote for the best speaker.
Sure. Let's take a minute to vote for your favorite speaker in the table topic section. All right, so I believe all of us have their own decision. So now let's join me to welcome all of the keynote holder who's all of my partner who make this meeting successful. First of all, join me to welcome on the stage the grammarian Toastmaster Phương Thủy.
Okay. Hello again. So I would like to share my report, my grammarian report, and I would like to congratulation our speaker use the word for today, TM Hương Lý, TM Lan Trần, and TM Kim Phạm, and the last one is TM Hiếu Phùng. You are very well on using the words of the day. And for the grammarian report for today, I would like to remind you some mispronounced words like tip, and don't forget consonant is p, and task like ask, and many tasks or many tasks. And so today I would like to share the beautiful words I heard from TM Hiền Võ. Remember, we work all the time and you need to spend time with your family. Or I still remember the tips she can use for to advise you, like you can spend one morning for friends, chit chat, or coffee. And this is very useful for me, and I think you can apply for you. And the second one, this is the beautiful words I heard from TM Thanh Huyền. There are 3 tips for recover energy, like reduce notification, reduce comparisons, and reduce extra words. And this one is very useful for me. And the last but not least, I still remember the word from TM, the guest, and she said that we need to listen more and then can give the advice later. And remember to get in touch with our ETTC with the email and our meeting on every Sunday. Thanks for listening. Back to you, TOD.
Thank you for very lively sharing. Wow, she really took time to create and design the slide. Appreciate that. So now we move to the next key role holders. Our beloved guest, Toastmaster Lanchons, to share the account report. Welcome on the stage.
Thank you very much, our Toastmaster of the day. And because the theme of this morning is think outside the box, therefore I did not fill out the box. Well, actually, I'm just kidding. I don't know how you guys do it, but I'm trying to fill out that box. I am old school and not computer savvy at all. Therefore, I'm just gonna report what I wrote. And just to be cognizant of and be respectful to all of you, anything that is more than 5, I stop counting. Okay? For our Toastmaster of the day, because she has a role that she spoke a lot, Toastmaster Lee, you had 2 ums, 2 likes, 3 souls, and 2 ah. Our Toastmaster Deng Phương Thuy, you have 4 ers. Our timer today, which is I'm very surprised. Usually I have never heard of a timer who's spoken so long. You got more than 5 ums, 3 more than 5 and 1 and. Our first speaker, who I really love, you got 15 minutes. You have more than 5 more than 5 ums, and I love your speech when you asked the Zoom master to mute everyone. I'm like, that would solve the whole entire interruptions. But yet I find it so funny when Annie asks you if you don't know what to do and your answer, take a nap. I was cracking. I love that. Perfect. For our second speaker, Thanh Hiền, you have 2 ers, more than 5 ums, 2 like, and 1 so. Our first evaluator, Toastmaster Thuy Nguyen, you have more than 5 ers, more than 5 ums, and 1 so. And our second evaluator, Toastmaster Bình Phang, you have more than 5 ers and 2 so's. And for Jiang, you have 3 ums. And that is my report. Back to you, our Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lanchon. He really have innovative way to share to us the report. What a very energetic sharing. Thank you a lot. I learned a lot from you, Toastmaster Lan. Wow. So now let's join me to welcome the next key role holders. That is General Evaluator Toastmaster Ngọc Anh, the powerful woman Welcome on the stage, Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh.
Good morning, everyone. And as I have 5 minutes for my general evaluation, I will go through it quickly. So overall, our today's meeting was inspiring, and the theme, think outside the box, was reflected throughout, especially in the table topic master and the answer of the speakers. And so now I will go through the roles of each role holder today. Firstly, about the Toastmaster of the day, Hương Lee, you said a warm and welcoming tone right at the beginning from the start. And I love your transition between the segments. It was smooth and confident. One thing for improvement is that I would like you to double check the agenda before and during the meeting, and also look at the display name of the participants to see if there are any changes, and you will announce the role of each person correctly. And next one is about the timer, Hồng Trần. You did a good job today when you track the time of each speaker. One thing I would like you to improve for better information if you take this role next time is that after you uttering the time of each speaker, you can copy the information or type it in the chat box so people can know the time of each speaker. And remember, not forget to raise your digital hands, because in the table topics, the TTM asks you to raise your hand so that the speaker will know where you are to track the time when they are speaking. And about the art counter, yes, thank you for this part. That when you start and you attract my attention, and I believe that everyone else's attention, to listen to your feedback on the field of words. And I think that is really innovative, that we don't have to, even though it is technology time, we don't have to use technology all the time. A notebook and a pen could create bigger things. About the grammarian, TM Phương Thúy, I think that it's good that you send the word of the day right before the meeting in the Yellow group so everybody will know. And also you remind everyone during the meeting by pasting the word of the day in the text box. So everyone will remember to use the innovative word of the day. And you also follow the speeches, the part of every speakers to choose the best phrases or the mistakes to improve. So that's good. And now about the speakers. About the speaker, I think that speaker 1TM Hiền Võ, she has a good preparation for her really hard and challenging speech, and she controlled quite well the interruptions of the difficult audiences, TM Annie. Yes. And about the second thing is that speaker 2 TM Thanh Hiền, I mean that because with the speaker 1, she the time was over, I think, because of the many interruption of the difficult audiences. But the speaker 2, your speech is over 8 minutes. So I would like you to practice more to track the time, to make sure that your speech is within the time. And about the evaluators 1 and evaluator 2, the way that you give feedback to the speakers, you follow the format that you cover recommendations and then recommendations for each speaker. So this is really good, which have the speaker know their strength point and the areas for improvement. About TM Thủy Nguyễn, I know that you really want to give detailed feedback for TM Hiền Võ. However, because of the time limit, I would like to suggest you choose the main point to evaluate it, to fit the time, and then you can send her your evaluation report after the meeting. And with TM Binh Phan, I really love your feedback when you clearly state the body language or the vocal variety of TM Hiền Võ. So your feedbacks, you offer a balanced feedback with supportive tone and actionable recommendation. Now let's move to the table topic master, which TM Khiêm Phạm take this role right on before the meeting. Yes, so I think that before this part, I think that he think of the question to relate it to the topics, and to be honest, I would say that they are not easy questions at all to me. And one thing that I would like to suggest is that you can, after you reading the question, you can type them in the chat box, so the speaker can be more aware of the question and have more time to brainstorm, and as well as the participant will also think how to answer your question even though they are not speakers. But the good thing is that you remind the timer to raise her digital hand so that the speaker can track the time when they are answering. And about the table topic evaluator DM Hiểu Phung, you provided clear and concise feedback for each speakers. And your answer match with the team. So I really like your part. Your evaluations are helpful for the speakers. Yes. So, and the one thing for recommendation that I think that to have a better meeting next time is about the time. This morning, we started 3 minutes late because some role taker did not join the meeting online, and even our president, and the agenda wasn't updated due to the role switch before the meeting. So now this is also the role of the ESCO team to update the agenda or follow any changes so that each role taker can perform their role better next time, and about the commitment of the time of each participant, especially the role taker. So that's my report. It's over 5 minutes. Thank you, everyone, and back to you, TOD.
Thank you, General Evaluator. What such a very dedicated sharing. So now I believe I will give the powerful right to our president to keep going this inspiring section today, the section of recognition. Welcome Toastmaster Big Fan on the stage.
Yes, thank you, our Toastmaster today. So now we come to our very end of the meeting. I'd like to share my appreciation to all our members and guests today, and and there's some special thing today that happened because today our team is think outside the box. Okay. First, we don't have any best prepared speakers because both of them are not qualified, and our expert team decided to leave the best prepared speaker blank because we want to we want to emphasize that time management is very important. So if you cannot meet the time management, so you're not qualified, so it is a rule. We don't want to cross the rule. Yeah. And for the best evaluator, as that is also the only one who meet the time management. So, and that is also me. Okay. So well, congratulate myself. And the next one is the best table topic speaker. It's also me. Okay. I believe that maybe because of yeah, it's also my luck. Yeah, and I have a lesson today that sometimes you cannot be the one who is the most excellent, but you can be the one who stand out of the crowd because of some reason. Okay, anything. And that is the end of our meeting. Thank you very much for joining. Actually, we go over time quite a little. Yes, so I won't keep you longer. And for the guests, I really hope that next time when you join our meeting, you can open your camera and join the table topic session, or you can share your feeling after the meeting. Hello. I think they are busy now. some people really still have work on Sundays. Yeah. So everyone have a nice Sunday, and I hope that I can see all of you next Sunday, and very, very next Sunday also.
Bye bye.
Bye. See you
Bye-bye.
next
Have a
week.
good day, everyone.
See you next
Yes.
week.
Have a nice week ahead. Goodbye.